Hi, my name is Julia Jornsay-Silverberg, and I wanted to take a few minutes to tell you why I think I'd be a great fit for your company. Ever since I got to Buffalo, I was filled with Buffalo. I love the people. They're extremely down to earth, and I just love this city and everything it has to offer. And now, 6 years later after I arrived, is the best time to be in Buffalo. There's so much going on. There's the development of the canal side, there's Harbor Center, and there's the Silo City projects. Now could not be a better time to be a Buffalonian, and I couldn't be happier to be in the city. So I wanted to expand on my resume by having a few people who I've worked closely with tell you a little bit more about me.
Hi, my name is Mark Adler, and I'd like to speak to you about my friend Julia. Julia and I met several years ago when she was still a student at UB. I was very impressed with her right away. She asked great questions, she has this enthusiasm about her, this dedication, not only to her own career, but to the community around her. Julia would be a great asset to any company, anybody that she comes in contact.
Hi, I'm Greg Finn, Principal and Internet Marketer here at Cypress North. I first interacted with Julia via email as I was meticulously vetted for an upcoming project for search engine marketing. I had the largest exchange from any client with Julia as she really went through the ringer with us and to ensure that she had the right partner for this project. Once we were selected, we also interfaced on a daily routine with Julia, who from a project management standpoint, really buttoned things down and knew exactly what she was looking for, who was owed, when it was owed, and if it wasn't delivered on time, we heard about it. So I would say her project management skills were extremely above great, excellent, and it was a pleasure to work with her and her team.
So a little bit more about me. I'm definitely one of the work hard, play hard mentality. I'm definitely career driven, but I feel very strongly about maintaining a healthy work-life balance. So some of the things that I like to do outside of work are cook, play tennis, work out, and volunteer. I'm a member of the Social Media Club of Buffalo, and I volunteer on the Social Media Club board as a membership director. I also volunteer as the social media coordinator and the marketing assistant for a nonprofit organization called the Sanase Project. The Sanase Project's mission is to eradicate poverty through community development, and we're doing that starting in a rural community in Ghana. I also like to travel. I went with 13 other School of Management students from the MBA program at UB to China, where we went to Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Beijing for a 2-week tour of the cities, and we got to see a number of businesses in these cities and meet with major business leaders. I also love to blog. On my free time, I write my own personal blog, and I write about life lessons, quotes, tributes to people that I love or people who have taught me valuable lessons. And it's a really great way for me to reflect and continually improve on my writing skills. I also love staying engaged with my connections and my peers at the University of Buffalo. I'm still actively involved with the School of Management through their Leader Corps program, which I participated in. I'm also working on a project for work with the University of Buffalo, doing a feasibility study on our current website and our subscription model for the Buffalo News. I've had the pleasure and honor of working with one of my former professors and my mentors, Chuck Lindsay, and have really been able to hone my project management skills through doing this project, and it's been an incredible experience.
Hi, my name is Charles Lindsay, and I'm an associate professor in the School of Management at the State University of New York. And I would just like to say a few words about Julia. I came to know Julia as she was my student 2 or 3 years back in my second year MBA course. And as an MBA student, she was very hardworking, a real go-getter, one of the top students in my MBA class, which actually led me to continue working with her on a few projects. And I'd like to tell you specifically about a project that we're working on together right now. Myself and 11 MBA teams, second-year MBAs at the university, are working with the Buffalo News on a consulting project, and Julia has been serving as the ad hoc project manager for that project. Currently, she's the digital projects manager with the Buffalo News, and in addition to that, she's been working on this project with us, and I can tell you that she's been a real invaluable asset. She has top-notch organizational abilities, wonderful communication skills. She is a team player. She also has leadership ability. And all of that has been evident on the current project that she's been helping us with. And in addition to that, I'd just like to mention that my industry, I have an industry background. I've worked for Fortune 500 companies. I've also consulted and done corporate training programs for Fortune 500 companies. So I think that I'm in a unique position to look at Julia both as a former MBA student and as a professional, a current professional in industry. And I can tell you that, based on having taught classes at 2 research universities, first Indiana University and now at the State University of New York, as well as having worked with people in industry, I can tell you that she ranks in the top 1% of all the people that I've interacted with.
So I hope you've gotten a good sense of who I am, what my interests are, and what my skills are. I'm a hardworking woman who feels passionately about social media, marketing, advertising, and working with others. I thrive in a team environment where there's accountability, teamwork, and trust. I would love the chance to be able to meet you in person to further explain why I think I would be a great fit for your team.